Tampa Spartans and your Lynn University Fighting Knights. First, here is the starting 11 for the visiting Spartans. Number 1, Alex Hare. Number 2, Tariq Amro. Number 3, Paul Adamo. Number 4, Ryan Marshall. Number 6, Sharif Tamar. Number 8, Vigo Sved. Number 9, Pablo Hopkins. Number 10, Theo May. Number 17, Alex Dollar. Number 18, Rodrigo Lopez. And number 22, led by head coach Adrian Bush. Now, the starting 11 for your Fighting Knights. Goalkeeper, number 1, Luca Camero. Number 3, Finn Fredericks. Number 4, Max Lamberts. Number 5, Henry Haperford. Number 7, Fabian Vinalek. Number 9, Anton Mann. Number 10, Louis Kiefer. Number 14, Luan Barroso Redstitch. Number 16, Marco Costa. Number 19, Dominic Ngatier. And number 23, Fabio Menzel. Head coach John Roos and assistant Anthony Desperito. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please stand and eagle and remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
Both coaching staffs wish each other luck as the teams shake hands and get ready to rumble here at Bobby Campbell Stadium in a big one at Gregory J. Malfitano Field. The Lynn Fighting Knights ranked number 1 in the nation, unbeaten. They are 7-0, 4-0 here at home, 3-0 in Sunshine State Conference play. They have outscored their opponents this season 25-5. Those 25 goals lead the conference. 22 assists for the team compared to 4 for their opponents. They have outkicked out of the corner kicks 38-14. They're averaging 3.57 goals per game. Shot on goal percentage at 45% for this terrific Fighting Night team. But they will be tested today. Coach Root says this is the best team that we have faced down the season. It's a 5-game undefeated run for the University of Tampa Spartans, currently ranked 17th in the nation, 2-0 in conference. They've won 3 consecutive. They're 1-1-1 on the road, averaging just over 2 goals per game, 15 goals on the season. And a hat trick for Viggo Sveden, the junior from Sweden. In their big victory over Rollins, they shut out the Tars 4-0 in that home victory. And they are very strong up front. Coach Roots very aware of their ability. Coached by Adrian Bush. He's a good one. He likes this team's work rate, their depth, likes the way they care for each other. Good group of kids. And we're underway here from Bobby Campbell. Coach Root says the defense will have to be strong. We're going to have to tighten some things up. Let up a couple goals he was not happy with against Embry-Riddle. He said we'll have to play better defensively to win this match against a strong Tampa offense, including, in his opinion, the top attacking front line in the conference. That ball will roll all the way to Luca. He'll have his first touch of the evening. We'll see some high pressure. You see Tampa, they're confident in their ability to run with this team. Coach Bush says we'll test Lynn's depth. Physical play there. Just a little hello, welcome to Boca there. Shoved down was Bergman by Kiefer. And Gautier muscling in the area to no avail as he was sealed off of the ball, and it will be a goal kick coming up for the keeper, Alex Hare. 6'4" junior from Derby, England. 8 goals against, 30 saves for Hare, 79% save percentage. He has 1 shutout. Coach Bush says he deserves more than that. Nice work there by Gomrowi. Vinelik on the push out wide. Now he will turn. Look at the pursuit by Tampa. Energy, quickness, much different team here that Lynn is looking at than what Nova showed, where they just packed it in. Tampa is going to make Lynn play and run. Frederick's challenging. There's the cross. Looks like it hit a hand. Tampa was calling for a hand. Here's Gautier on the run. He'll be the fastest man in the conference. Coach Roots trying to energize his team. The Tampa with a very intense beginning here. Sending a message to the Fighting Knights that we can play with you. Lynn packing a bit. Good crowd on hand. A lot of red in the stands. I don't know if that's a junior team wearing red from the area, a junior group. I know there's some Spartan fans mixed in. That ball chipped down. Marco is there. Vinelik, Menzel, and Gautier, the defender, all over the back. And Gautier throws his arms up. The official doesn't listen. Big physical player is Marquez, Pablo, grad student out of Brazil, the captain. Has a goal. It was a game winner this season. 3 goals, 3 assists for Jack Hartford this season. 3 goals, 2 assists for Svedden. 2 goals, 2 assists for Offner. Leads the way for Tampa. Louis Kiefer leads the Fighting Knights with the 5 goals. That ranks him 3rd in the conference. Vinelik, along with Barasso Renstich, lead the conference with 5 assists apiece. Fabio Menzel is 3rd in the conference with 3. Lynn plays it back, Haffercorn. Coach Bush wants to limit Henry's touches. Likes the way Haffercorn facilitates for Lynn. They don't want him to possess the ball often. Luca lines it to midfield. Kiefer fielding. Mann plays it back. Luca again sails it into the night, spinning across midfield. Frederick's able to head it forward. Controlled by Kiefer. His out wide touch. Disconnected. Great scene out here, Bobby Campbell. If you're in the area, come on out. We've got a food truck, we got an ice cream truck, and a big crowd, and the best entertainment value in town. Park for free, enter for free, and watch big-time entertainment. Lynn trying to get it across midfield. I mean, it's been Tampa thus far. Here come the Fighting Knights. Menzel receiving here. A little bit of room, but has to play back with a foot speed of Dollard. Here's Fabio. Crosses for Kiefer. Ngatier. Good play by Lamberts. Follows it up. Good kick save by Fredericks to keep it in. Menzel. Give and go with Lamberts. Get it back to Fabio. Kiefer. Barrasso Renstich. Comes across a little bit behind Lamberts. A tackle attempt. Both players go down, and then somebody whoops the ball into the back of Lamberts. So Barrasso Renstich tried to find Max. That ball was just behind him. Wouldn't mind seeing Lewin turn and try to blast one. The sophomore sensation from Germany. He's got 4 goals, 5 assists. Man, sends it way up into the sky. Here comes Lambert. Vienelic. One of the best workers in the nation. Vienelic has been outstanding. Coach Bush well aware of his attributes. Tampa surveys, they play it down. Headed up by Vienelic. Good challenge here. Touched by Kiefer. Back to Mann. Lynn looking for a path forward. Vienelic turn and go with numbers, and Ngatier trying to break free. And Ngatier. Barrasso Renstich taken down. Coach Root says, take your time, get set. Good start to this one, fierce pace. Tampa challenging Lynn. Played a little short. Whistle blows. They're going to do it again. Vienelic, I guess the official said we weren't ready. So we'll see how Vienelic chooses here. His 5 assists lead the conference, he and Barrasso Renstich. Let's see if we play it short again. Vienelic may play it into the box here. Tampa will be aware of that play. Vienelic striking. Headed out by Tampa. How far will it go? Able to keep it in and sky it out of bounds. A Lynn throw just inside midfield. Renstich finds Lamberts, chops it back to Lewin. His pass blocked. Kicked around and cleared. Half for Corn out of the air volleys. Lynn will play all the way back to Luca. He's got Costa near side, doesn't go to him. Tampa physical and fast. Kiefer very good in the air, heads it on, and Ngatier. 1v1, it's headed back. Nicely done by Gomroi. the freshman from Quebec. Nice ball in. Haferkorn heads it up. Frederick, well done into the center circle. Here comes Lamberts. Counterattack opportunity, but that will get away from the intended target in Gauthier. Tampa bench wants movement. They want to move that ball, keep it moving. This is Bergman, grad student out of Germany. They work it in the back with Tamar. Tamar, a junior from Paris, France. Costa up to negate that. And that will go right into the Spartan bench. A Lynn throw. Fabio coming to take it. Lamberts plays it across. As Lewin. Marasso Renstich. Lynn looking for a channel here. That pass deflected. These guys are long. Tough to get passes by. Lynn will have to improve their accuracy. Lynn trying to keep them moving. Costa. Turns, goes back to Clavero. Luca, 6'1" junior out of Spain, third-team all-conference player last year. 11 saves, 4 shutouts, 5 goals against. Clavero also has an assist this season. Coach Bush said, got to move it quicker, wants connection. Maurice Lorgnard also doing quite a bit of coaching over there. Costa denies it. Lamberts. Louis. Quick move by Lamberts. Lamberts gliding down the central. Again, those passes got to be sharp against this quick Tampa team. He's got really good size. Oh, well done by Menzel to keep it in. Kiefer. Back to Menzel. Fabio with that great service. Here it comes. The outswinger, though, just over the head of the intended target. Vienalik. Shot. Save. Another shot up. That clears across to Menzel. Fabio keeps it back in, sends it back in over the head of Kiefer. Lambert settles. And then had it swiped. Lynn's got to hustle back now. Fredericks near side. Here comes Costa. The Italian. Nice move here to compose. Captain Costa. Captain Haferkorn. So Tampa will take a moment to rest, not high pressure. Kiefer. Vienalik. Got Fredericks out high if he wants him. Kiefer chips that in, again denied by the head of a Spartan defender. Tampa with numbers. Good check there by Fredericks to slow him. Vienalik. All the way down Menzel. Great catch by Fabio. Looking for Gauthier. Blazing speed, and Gauthier, the cross deflected, nobody there but a Spartan player. Costa's got to get back. And Marco with a tackle. Plenty of applause from the Lynn sideline from that effort by Marco. 6-foot grad student from Italy. 3 assists already for Captain Costa. Clean take by Barroso Renstich. Such quality. Over 15 minutes in. Intense action in this one, as we expected. 2 of the best teams in the nation. Lynn ranked first, Tampa 17th and climbing. Nice by Haferkorn. Fredericks bangs it forward. Vinalik. Here comes Lewin. Lewin with time and space. Kiefer sends it in. And nobody there for Lynn. Just disconnected in that final touch for Lynn thus far as they try to look for anything of quality. But right back at it. Here come the Knights. Lamberts. Way out wide, Kiefer. Lynn players say keep the ball. Will make Tampa work. Coach Bush, he's pretty confident in his depth. Lynn's been able to wear opponents out. I don't think that was a big concern for Tampa. Good ball by Kiefer. And a trip here. We do get a call. As Barroso Renstich, with his relentless activity, draws the whistle. Lynn getting organized here. They'll look for the head of Haferkorn with his height, or Kiefer. Lamberts. Anton Mann also 6'2". We'll see what Vina elects to do here. Going into the 18. Haferkorn turns and blasts, but well up the screen. Off target. Good energy by Lynn after Tampa tried to deliver a punch out of the gate. Lynn withstood that and now has turned the momentum on their side over the past 8 or 9 minutes. Luka will let that roll into the screen. Man. Wedges that forward. Kiefer looking to possess. Long pass by Haferkorn. On target, Menzel. Just unable to control it enough. I think he was trying to chip it to the darting Lamberts. Good pressure by Vinalek. We'll see our first substitutes of the game for Tampa. It is humid out here. You're going to lose fluids quickly. Just perspiring, standing here, let alone running up and down the field. Rain throughout the day. Costa coming way out. Menzel has to drop. Clavero sends it out wide. And it took a funny hop over the head of Lewin. Just kind of ricocheted up on the bounce. So it'll be a throw for Tampa as they get set to bring in Lorenz Offner, grad student out of Austria, along with Leonard Bugoskar, freshman from Sweden. Has a goal this year. Offner, 2 goals, 2 assists. Dollard will rest, along with Lopez, the junior from Portugal. Dollard out of Orlando. And the jersey's drenched as these guys come over to the sideline. And Gautier gets a piece. Kiefer. Transition opportunity. Here comes Lynn. Kiefer on the move. Louis. Looking for Gautier. Again, nice defensive work by the Spartans. Anything in the 18, they've been able to clear immediately. Anton Mann heads it across. Really nice head pass there by Mann. Fredericks. Well done by Tampa to keep that in play on the theft. On the turn, May. Tampa wants quick passes to keep urging their team to keep the ball moving. And that goes back to their point of, we may want to test Lynn's depth. We think we have the advantage there. Good play by Vinalek. Tampa looking to turn. They don't. Costa comes away with it. Dangerous pass here, but Lynn able to get it to Fabio. Menzel alertly is going to get that out of here. Good play by Lambert. Some oohing and on from the Lynn bench. Barosso Renstich has Vinalik with him. Manned. Menzel, who faked the pass, cuts inside. Man needs to get there. Good play. Now here comes the pressure by Tampa. And the Spartans frustrated. They thought that was a little bit of a dive there. Lynn relieved to get the call because Tampa had numbers building if they gained possession. Good get back there by Fredericks to win that ball back. Lynn looking for a seam here. Nothing there right now. They go over the top. Kiefer, Lewin, there's the cross. It's deflected out front, but only a Spartan jersey there. Well built up by Lynn. Nice chance there. Didn't have any help weak side. Frederick. And offside. Tampa will bring in 2 fresh bodies. Lynn has yet to substitute. Jack Hartford, senior from Crofton, Maryland. 3 goals, 3 assists, will come on for the first time. Well done by Costa to get in front of the Spartan attacker. Tampa looking to turn this. That ball in. Haffercorn quickly heads it away. Louis. Disconnect with Vienalik. Ball comes across. Physical play, they let it go on. Lynn needs to, well, there was a whistle. I'm going to bring it back here. It'll be a free kick for Tampa. Nice little set piece spot here, about 15 yards outside that corner. Both teams will substitute next opportunity. 2 players for each side will enter. Teeing up is Theo May. May, outswinger, far post, up in the air. Clavero punches it away. Headed out, Vienalik, and we've got a whistle. Otherwise, Vienalik was on his way. The call goes against Tampa, but slowed a potential counter for Lynn. So it'll be Hartford along with Fairchild, sophomore out of Tampa, coming in for Spartans. For Lynn, Lucas Villa. Along with Tony Gomez. Broken up by Mand. Rosso Renstich and Gautier. There he goes. And Gautier gets there. And Gautier shooting and a save. Kiefer couldn't get there. And Gautier. What a save for the Spartans and Alex Hare. 6'4", 200-pounder, the junior from Derby, England. Up to the task. That length certainly helped there. His ability to stretch. Best chance of the night. Coach Roots that slide over. Boguskar. Here's Tamar. Nice pass by Tamar. Chipped around. Picked up by Costa. Kiefer. Louis trying to get central. That pass to Vienalik a little too strong. And they're going to shoot it from midfield. Luca, it was actually on point, and Luca with good hands to secure that one. Clavero's distribution tested here tonight with this high press. Man brought down. So Tony Gomez, 1 goal this season, the grad student out of Spain. And he's set to check in with Lucas Villa. The pure 9, says Coach Roots. Big-time goal scorer, has 3 already in limited time. And Gauthier trying to bust through and just turned away. Run down by Fredericks. Finn turns, looks with space. Leaves for Mann. Mann sends it in. Frederick. Costa, look at that foot speed to save it to Menzel. Terrific read by Marco. Menzel had it poked away. Quality D there by Gumroy. And now the subs will come in. Villa, Gomez, and the aforementioned Tampa reserves. Lamberts will depart, along with Ngatia. Lynn throw. Louis cuts right. Louis trying to keep on that right foot and turn. Got it poked away. Costa cuts off the angle. Bounced out by Lewin. 14 minutes remain in the half. Well, the substitute for the Spartans will be Gabriel Ariza, Jr. from Venezuela. And he will give Sveden a rest. Big crowd on hand. Parents' weekend here at lovely Lynn University. Beautiful Bobby Campbell Stadium. Overcast sky, so no glorious sunset that we tend to get here at Bobby Campbell. But a big crowd. Festive atmosphere with a food truck, ice cream truck. Fighting night out here. Lynn screaming for Kiefer to drop. Long throw in. Way into the box in the air, and it hit the crossbar, headed up. Dangerous play. We do get it over the back. As Menzel had excellent position. Dangerous there. What a throw. Into the 18. That ball never hit the ground. And the best chance of the night for Tampa. Both sidelines screaming instructions out to their team. Clavero lines it out to midfield. No opportunity for Menzel to keep that into play. Gomez working hard. And that'll be a Tampa throw. Long throw again. What an arm. Costa just heads it out. Oh, they keep it in. Quality play. Gomrory can really chuck it. Gomez gets a piece. Menzel able to send it on the sideline. Villa. And that will be a Lynn throw. That's got to be a Lynn throw off of the foot in front of us of Bergman. Big kick by Calavera. Kiefer just unable to control it. And we do get a call if Vienelic vehemently disagrees. Gamroe standing, and also Tamar. Kiefer denied that entry into the box with a sliding tackle. Well done by Kiefer, but it is going to be a corner kick for Tampa. Their first of the night. Looks like Christian Fairchild will take it. Lefty headed back. Oh, headed out just in time. And that one sent high up, almost over the screen and into the parking lot. Another terrific chance there by Tampa. That final layer of the Lynn defense able to head it away. Under 9 minutes left in the half. Olivero gets good foot into that. Fabio. Looking for Villa. Finds him. Africorn cuts it off. Costa was hoping Menzel was there. He wasn't. Coach Root said, send it down, guys. Now Tampa will bring in Gamroe, who's got to throw like a quarterback or a center fielder, just with two hands. That one served in. Costa got a head on it. Menzel just launches it here over the Lynn bench. Coach Root says we need more work, guys. This has been a lengthy possession for the Spartans. Run far side. Russell Renstich able to gain position, draw the foul. Clavero set. Plenty of pushing. Cleared out of there. Foot race here. Costa's got to get back. Tampa wanted to hold. They've got a good case. And then Marca tripped up as he was able to gain the edge and the position. Costa, the wise captain with the quick feet. Luca's been very busy. Good play by Frederick. Gomez getting tangled here. The two number 6s. He was caught up with Tamar. And the ref going to get both players in talk. And Coach Bush says, well, I got to talk to both. My player didn't do anything. But great sportsmanship as the two number 6s come together, give each other a hug, and we will play on. 5 minutes to play in the half. Gomez lines that one right here. Almost came in our area, ends up in Coach Bush's hands. Hare hasn't touched the ball in a while. Meanwhile, Luca, his distribution has been in play consistently through the half. Villa. And that will be a foul. Fabio back there. Lost contact there. It's going to be a throw for Tampa, and the way they can put it in, it's almost as good as a corner kick in a way. With the capable throw coming up. Now here it comes. That one a little shorter. Comes right back. Good check by Gomez. Look at the pursuit by Lewin. Barasso Renstich forced Tampa to go all the way back. Look at Barasso Renstich work. Numbers for Lynn. Lewin sends it back. Shot. Gomez and a save. Right on there by Gomez, but the size again by Hare, 6'4", 200-pounder. He reached up, and it looked like just snared that out of a shot that was heading for the upper shelf. Great play. Excellent positioning by Hare. Gomez, very good striker. That was all developed by Barasso Renstich. Nice play by Mand. Mand the steal. Anton. Pass deflected. Gomez hustles to get it back. Good work by Gomez. Tony gets pushed down. Still maintains control. Vinalik has Menzel. Finds him. Fabio serves it in. Back post and out of the air. Seizing it is Hare. Lewin looking to turn. And he gets dragged down. That's got to be a call. We get a whistle here. Barasso Renstich putting on a clinic on that far sideline. Under 2 minutes to play in the half. Lynn muscling into position here. Vidalek going to play it on the angle. And now it's served in out of bullets and diving. Deflection and cleared. Lynn had a rebound there. And somehow Hare was able to get a piece of it again. Gave up a rebound. Another quality chance there. They played it short. Lewin struck it well right out front. Gomez, turn and go. Menzel. Good read and play here. Not easy to take it from Fabio. Quality game for Gamroe. 45 seconds play in the half. Headed over to the Tampa bench, 30 seconds. We'll see how aggressive Lynn is here. Menzel. Villa kicks it up. Kiefer. Villa with 6, 5. Menzel. And that will end the first half in a physical, entertaining, but scoreless first half. These two teams going after each other with big-time skill and intensity. We'll be back in approximately 12 minutes from Bobby Campbell with no score at the break from Lynn. Second half underway here in beautiful Boca. Big crowd on hand for this one. First place of the SSC on the line here as Lynn tries to protect their home field, tries to protect their undefeated record and their number one ranking in the nation. Great ball to Lewin. Lewin collects. Barasa Renstich cutting left. Goes central. Tries to turn. Gets pulled down. 1v2 here. And has it poked away. Frederick's able to keep it in. Quality play by Finn. Gomez works between two defenders. And Gautier. His cross. Menzel heads it down, but was hoping to connect with Villa. Good start for Lynn. Friday Knights outshot Tampa 6-1. Tampa had one corner, Lynn 0. Possession time a small edge to Lynn, 53%. So Tampa working towards the south side goal here in the second half. Malfitano Field. Lynn heading to the north side where the parking lot is in the back of the cage. Manned. Lewin angles that for Vinalik. Vinalik looking to possess. On the slide, cannot keep it in play. Long ball put across midfield. Havercorn just got a piece of that, but enough of it that Mand can unload it. Barrasso Renstich so skilled. Who are they going to give that to? Coach Bush said that should be our throw. It was close. Vinalik and Barrasso Renstich working together, two of the best in the nation. And Gautier, burst of speed. And Gautier trying to work through two defenders. A pass. Trying to connect with May. Theo, 2 goals this season for the senior from London, England. Anton Mand gliding forward. Anton and Luca playing catch at the moment. A few minutes in here, second half. We're scoreless. Lynn has had some big second halves. Villa. Fabi. Gomez. Looking for Lewin. Lewin darting. Lewin capturing. Villa. 1v2. Looking for an angle to cross. He finds one. Menzel settles. Vinalik. The touch trying to get it back to Fabi. Off target. A couple players tripped up at midfield, drawing the ire of the Tampa bench. They wanted a call there. Gomez, very elusive. Gomez through multiple defenders. Gomez. And got a piece of that. Was it deflected out? I believe it was. It should be a corner kick. It is for the Fighting Knights. Terrific work by Tony Gomez, grad student out of Spain. Fighting Knights, their first corner of the night. Vienalik, 5 assists, including the game winner with 9 seconds remaining out of that corner to defeat the Sharks of Nova Southeastern in the waning seconds of that one. Some wrestling for position here, just inside the box. Vienalik is ready, serves it in. It's on the ground, and quickly cleared by Tampa. Down the middle, Gomez, touch. Barrasso wrench stage, Tampa furious. They thought that was a foul. Lewin cuts inside. Lewin weaving in and out. Vienalik tees it up. Shot. Ooh, looking for the far post, just off target. Spartans continue to let the referees hear it. Spartans will sub in Rodriguez, Juan Carlos Rodriguez, grad student out of Alta Loma, California. Coach Bush wanted to check and see what the foul count is. Will probably make the officials aware if it's slanted. So 7-4. 7 on Tampa, 4 on Lynn is the current total. Coach Bush says, okay. Has that fact in his pocket if he needs it. That ball put across high in the air. Manziel heads it out wide. It'll be a throw for the Spartans in front of that hill. The ball the left foot right out front, headed up. Clavero catches it into his chest. Well defended by Mand. Right up the gut, Frederick. Vienalik. Here comes Lewin, in stride. Lewin with his head up. Takes it central. Across. Manziel. Gomez has Lewin if he wants it. And that broken up. So a bit disconnected there for Lynn. Never got anything in the box. Marco Costa. Costa being ridden down. We'll get the call. Coach Bush, one of the messages in pregame to his team was, let's get out there and take their ranking from them. Lynn, of course, ranked number 1 in the country. A ball looped up and out of bounds. Lynn throw. Hesitation move, but that one went over the sideline. Luca. Tampa thought that last touch, Lynn, they wanted a corner. And we've got a yellow. Evidently too much campaigning and arguing the call. The yellow goes up in the face of Svedlin. So Vigo Svedlin. Coach Bush wants to know what he said. Coach Bush, always a character, says, I'd like to know what he said so I can coach him. He said a player speaks French. I don't think the ref speaks French. Lewin with time and space. Barasso Renstich pausing. That pass got through just off the foot of Kiefer. That had some heat on it. Tough to corral. 12 minutes in second half. We remain scoreless. Kept in play there by Tampa. Nicely done. The teams wrestle for possession. It'll be a Lynn throw. Coach Bush says, just keep playing, boys. This is where he wants to be. Wants a chance to steal a victory here on Lynn's home pitch. Big kick. Hare's got a big leg, talented keeper. Coach Bush also praised his ability to work with the entire goalkeeping crew. And Gautier, 1v3, settles on the trail. The shot, and it's squirting and sealed up by Hare. So close again. Lynn has had some close chances. As that one almost put in on the trail, left back by Gautier, well done by Dominic. And Vinalik hoping for his fourth goal of the season. Lynn's had a couple of good chances. It's going to take something special to beat Hare. Barasso Renstich, look at this skill. What a pass then Gautier. Villa. Puts it out wide. Menzel. Fabio. Sliding tackle, big play by I think that was Finn over there, Frederick's far side. Steele, here comes Lynn, transition. Building numbers. On the move. And that pass left short. Both teams screaming for a call. Despos ain't dropped, guys. Mand will have his say. Mand thought he had a clean swipe. Rodriguez gets it back. Curves it in right into the hands of Luca. Fabi. Villa. Man, we'll go all the way across. Kiefer will come back for Lynn for Villa. For Tampa. They bring in Jack Hartford, Rodriguez Lopez, and Alex Dollard. Ball blooped up. Vienulik chips that out. Lewin with his head up, looking, and just blasts one, hoping to get in Gautier and Kiefer, but too much of that ball. So Lynn with Kiefer and Gautier back up top, both rested. 28 minutes to play in this one. This could be time for Lynn to make their run. Man pushes that into the corner, but that developed into a corner kick for Tampa. Second of the game for the Spartans. Low liner Costa eliminates that off his head. And we'll have a throw, which for the Spartans, his throws have been as good as a corner with the ability here. Here it comes. Sent back in, but off target. Easy play for Luca. Finn scampering forward. Vienulik in stride. Fabi turning on the Jets. He blasts and just wide. Lynn bench and the fans applaud. Fabi got all that one just wide of that far post. That's a big leg from Hare. Haferkorn. Menzel boots it forward. Costa. And a foul called there, so Tampa wants people in the box. Free kick here. The line drive. Squirted through. Kiefer able to take it. And there he goes. Look at this speed. Look at Louis. And Gauthier got tripped up, and we do get a whistle. Kiefer just moving like a deer on that far side with strength. Like an all-pro type wide receiver. The way he can motor down the sideline. Set piece for the Fighting Knights here. Fomby stands over. Looking for something special here. Vinalek towards the near post. Lynn player unable to get there to get a piece. Havercore made a sprint. One hopped into the hands of Alex Hare. Talking to Coach Bush before the game, and their camaraderie of this group and the way they came together. The campus was closed during Hurricane Helene flooding, and the way they came together and took care of each other with local families, putting up the players who had nowhere to go. That ball crossed across the box and out of bounds. Luke will pick this up, now put it back down. Lynn will get settled. Lavero has his target. Headed forward, kept in play. Bicycled back upfield by Tampa. Watch out here. Costa went down. They've got numbers. 3-on-2. In just behind the cut into the 18, and a relief for the Fighting Knights. How about a counter opportunity for Lynn? Lewin in search. Chips it forward, and Gauthier accelerates. And Gauthier, that pass deflected. Dominic with the left foot. And Barassa Renstich. They're going to play on. Coach Roots and the staff up. Desposa settle down, play. Lewin connects with Fredericks. Gomez hooks it out to Costa. Marco. Menzel. He's a facilitator. Vinalik in traffic. Lewin. He'll serve it in. Head it up and into the screen. Off of the head of Ngatier. Nearing 20 minutes left in this one. Nice play there by Lewin. Numbers for Lynn. Vinalik tried to thread it through. Collects. The shot by Kiefer blocked out of there. Gomez on the trail. Tony pushes out to Lewin. Renstich had it poked out. And last touched by Lewin. Handball there, I believe. Fredericks. Costa. Menzel. Barrasso Renstich faked outside, goes inside. That did not thread through. Good anticipation by Finn. Frederick. Vinalak loops it. Menzel. And corner kick Lynn. Fighting Knights looking for some magic. Vinalik, Kiefer right out front. Fabian in swinger, headed away. Caught by Fredericks. And that shot deflected for another corner kick. Well, this time they'll line it up near side corner. Looks like it will be Barrasso Renstich. Pick your poison if you're Tampa. You've got the two leading assist men in the conference with Vinalek and Barrasso Renstich. Outswinger headed down and score! Fighting Knights celebrate here near side. A gorgeous service from Lewin. And the goal scored for the Lynn Fighting Knights. Tony Gomez, second of the season. Gomez has been impactful all night, well, all season for sure. Igniting this team off of the bench with his experience and skill. Fighting Knights, number 1 ranked in the nation, sees the lead here. 16 and a half minutes left. The Spartan attack will have to extend, have to press. We'll see what they have left in the tank. This is a deep team, a talented team. So where is the channel for the Spartans to penetrate that attacking third? They've been searching all night to get one into the box here. Cleared out by Lynn. Deep into the corner. Costa will let it roll wisely into a goal kick. So the urgency, of course, on Tampa's side here as Lynn can take their time. Tampa will get May back into the game. Senior out of London, 2 goals. He replaces Ariza. As Coach Bush getting all his offensive weapons out there. Watch out here. Costa alertly. And we get a whistle. Look at the work by Captain Costa. That was nearly a giveaway there by Lynn. Well, Costa will get a little more air underneath it this time. Louis settles. Menzel. Fabio turns it on. Thirteen and a half minutes to play. Spartans looking for the equalizer now with Lynn scoring about 3 minutes ago. That blooped up as they get behind. Barasso Rinstic makes a play. And that will go on Tampa to the disgust of the Spartan sideline. Spartans getting set to bring in Pablo Marquez, the captain, grad student out of Brazil. 6'3", 195, Marquez. Vinalek getting into it with a couple of Tampa players. Despos Fabi leave it. Fierce competitor. Vinalek is one of those guys that you want on your side, that's for sure. Senior out of Austria. Make that junior. A warning to the Tampa bench. I believe a yellow card was pulled for someone on the bench here. So clock will begin again. A little push from Louis will be whistled here. Collected by Gomez, who has the lone goal here tonight. Tony holding his head over there. Clock ticking under 12 minutes. See the food trucks on your screen here. Parent Weekend here at lovely Lynn University. Mand puts it up into the night sky. Coach Root says drop. More great work from Buriso, Renstich, and Gautier. Gliding across field, securing it out wide. Calcic going to go all the way back. Careful under pursuit. Clavero unloads. Lewin. Good job by Mand having his jersey tugged. Lewin going down. He is not happy. And there's a fight breaking out in front of us. Vinalik and somebody just slapped Gomez in the face. A slap in the face to Gomez. And we've got a scrum here, which has to be separated here. The coaches are trying to separate the two teams going at it right in front of us. A precarious moment. Coach Bush, Despo pulling players away. Costa in the mix, very fiery. And one of the Lynn players drags another Lynn player out. Despo says back to the bench. Coach Bush trying to grab his players. They're looking at Gomez, I believe, got hit in the face, holding his eye. We have a player, Lewin, still down. Clavero was coming over, and Lynn had to catch Luca. Bariso Renstich, meanwhile, was down that entire time in the scrum. They're working on Lewin's leg here and clearly in pain. Stretching out the left leg. Gomez still down after being smacked in the face. That will certainly be a suspension for the Spartan player who released the right hand. And to his defense, it was an open hand, but nonetheless, a shot to the face. Lewin is up on his feet here. Barasso Renstich slowly walking to the sideline. Gomez up on his feet. So Lewin looks like he's going to come back in the game because he's staying at midfield, which is a great sign for Fighting Night fans. So what has been a physical, very intense competition explodes here into a scrum, including a shot to the face to a Lynn player. And good work by both coaching staffs, really, and many of the players to separate because it could have gotten a lot worse. Well, credit to Coach Bush. He's going to come over, I think, and talk to Rootsy. And they're going to talk about things here. Despo, Coach Bush, Coach Lorgnard worked hard to separate that. So the coaches have a discussion, both, so we got to settle things down. So we'll have some subs on the Spartan side. First class here, Coach Bush, his staff, Coach Rootsy, of course, John Roots, Despo. I mean, these are mature, wise coaches, great leaders of young men. And credit to our conference. And getting that in control, it could have gotten ugly real quick. So they're sorting out the cards, which will be handed out. Tampa will sub in Alexandre Badji. He's a senior out of Montreal, Quebec. Well, we know there's going to be one red card. Whoever delivered that slap to the face of Gomez, he will be obviously sent to the locker room and suspended. And they're still talking out there. Despo is going to communicate with his captains. Despo saying, Henry, get us together so we can maintain our composure. Last thing Fighting Knights want to do is have anybody suspended on their side. And now the coaches will be called together here as the determination of who is being ejected here will be delivered. So the numbers being communicated to both coaching staffs. As soon as we have them, we'll pass it along. Well, Coach Bush not thrilled with the ruling here. So a red card to Pablo Marquez, their captain. We've got a number of yellows. Marquez claiming he got spit in his face, but he's getting red carded. I don't know if he's the guy that delivered the slap to the face. Rootsy says, don't say a word to Fabi. Vinalek is fiery competitor. He's just an Iron Man out there, but he's been in the mix. A number of these confrontations. Coach Roots making sure to protect his players here. Lamberts will come in, having a discussion with Baji as both players await to be allowed in. Fairchild will come back in. He will replace Rodriguez. So red card we talked about. So 0 gets a yellow. Oh, Luca Clavero got a yellow for coming in late. Another yellow goes to Tampa. Will go on Rodriguez. And again, Marquez red carded. So Lorenz Offner will come in. Actually, Fairchild will have to wait to enter. And we're ready to play again with 10:40 remaining after a lengthy delay. After the near brawl that occurred right here between both benches. A red and a yellow for Tampa, a yellow for Lynn. So Spartans down by 1, -1. They want to try to get Lewin on the field. They're not allowing him on the field. And so we're even now, both teams down, because Barrasso Renstich was supposed to go right back in, and they never waved him on. And watch out now, a chance and a shot and a save by Clavero. Meanwhile, Lynn should have playing with a man short for no reason. And it was almost costly. Big save by Luca. Luca seizes. Clavero, very good athletically, like a rubber band man. Headed forward. And Gautier beats the defender, shoots, and a goal! And Gautier. Don't blink because he's past you. And Gautier gets shoved to the ground. He did a triple somersault in celebration. Let's hope they didn't injure the young man because they were so excited for Dominic. 6-foot grad student out of Munich, Germany. Lightning speed. And lightning struck. That time, 2-0, Fighting Knights. The Roadrunner, Dominic Gautier, with his first goal of the season. But he has been a catalyst all season long for the Fighting Knights. Speed kills. With 9:21 remaining, the Fighting Knights now leading 2-0. Coach Bush not letting his team put their head down. Say, come on, Tampa, 9 minutes left. Let's go. Tampa unbeaten in their last 5. Spartans a man down. They'll bring in Gabriel Herrera, senior from Chile. Chance here for Tampa. They can cut the deficit in half now. Clavero out to punch it out. Sub for Tampa. $7:40 remaining. Long throw. It is a serious weapon for this Spartan team. We'll let that sail all the way into Luca. Good read there by Hafferkorn, is so aware of everyone's positioning. Lynn will have to wait for that one to come down. Crafty play by Lewin. Barasso Ranstic, just a real professional out here. Fredericks. Kiefer. Finn on the overlapping run. It'll be a throw for Lynn. And the clock continues to run under 7 minutes now. Villa will report back in. You'll get Kiefer. Good work by Louis tonight as he can take the remaining 6 minutes off. Go grab an ice bath. Physical game. Ariza comes back for Gamroe, who gets a handshake from Coach Bush. Quality game for Gamroe. Lamberts. Costa tumbling. So they are playing with a full squad, evidently. Look at that kick into the 18, headed out by Lynn. Corner kick for Tampa as they rush. Get this off. Clavera knocked down from behind. Luca able to capture. So the red was on the bench player, so Tampa not shorthanded. Correct that. Came off the bench with the slap to Gomez's face. Resulted in a red card. And there's a takedown. Barasa Renstich stood his ground. Knew he was going to get hit. Foul on May. Speaking of ice baths, Lewin might actually welcome one after this one. They're not pleasant, but after this amount of physicality in this heat, might actually be enjoyable for a moment. Battle in the center circle. Goes to Tampa. The build up there by the Spartans. Excellent work by this Tampa team as they continue to attack. Down 2 late. Coming back in for Coach Bush is Alex Dollard. Just a freshman. He's out of Lake Nona High School. He'll be an impact player in this conference. Luca has the ball. Clock ticking. 2.5 minutes. Stay with us. Post-game, we'll have a Lynn player of the game. Coach Ruzzi will be with us. Headed on Lambert's. Max. His shot and just wide. Look at the run there by Ngatier flying across Malfitano Field. Under 2 minutes now. Fabi. Villa. Excellent work right there. There's Dollard. That ball up and over the cage with 1:10. And a minute to play. 2-0 Fighting Knights. 2 goals for the Knights here. Corner kick. Vinelik to Gomez. Broke the scoreless tie. With just over 16 minutes to play, and then it was Ngatier breaking free, burning by everybody. Big crowd on hand. We've got a club team out of Boynton, I believe. That's a shot saved by Clavero. Nice attempt. Baji's been impressive since coming in. Junior club team, they've been terrific. Great crowd here tonight. Fredericks will launch that into the corner, and the clock ticks down. Both teams will get together for handshakes. The Fighting Knights stay unbeaten. The number 1 ranked team in the country, 8-0. The Tampa Spartans team, very good team, falls to 5-2-1, 2-1 in conference. Fighting Knights now 4-0 in SSC play. Stay with us for the postgame after the handshakes. In front of a big crowd, the Fighting Knights did not disappoint. This is a team to watch. This is pure entertainment, high-level stuff right here in Boca. As athletic director Kathy Kroba said, you know, these are grown men out here. This is some high-level stuff with the physicality, the talent, the skill. And if you got a young player in the area, this is just, come on, bring them out. I mean, this is really a great teaching moment. The players, part of the fans, they're going to thank the fans for their participation in this one. Definitely had a positive effect on the team. So Ruzzi coming over. He will grab the headset. Coach John Roots putting on the headset now, and get your levels. There we go, Ruzzi.
All right.
You said, you know, you came in and said this team is really good, probably the best team we've faced all year. You were concerned with the defense. You come up with a shutout. How would you?
Well, I mean, that's what we wanted to do. So our game plan was we knew how dangerous they were. Their front three are all very, very good, and especially the first half, they did a great job of putting us under pressure and making us uncomfortable playing. And but what we did was we stayed disciplined and did a real good job defensively and really didn't give them any opportunities. And we had some good opportunities. And then the second half, our game plan was to keep a clean sheet and wait until they gave us opportunities. And we got the set piece, we get the corner kick goal Tony scored, and then Dom finally got on the score sheet.
Right. Well deserved, right? He's done so much for you.
But yeah, the game was a whole lot closer than the score would indicate. And Tampa played really well. They're well coached, very athletic, very good team. So I got a feeling we're going to see them again later down the road.
Yeah, you get that feeling, don't you? And kind of the intensity kind of peaked here when both teams came together. I thought both coaching staffs did a great job separating a fiery moment.
Yeah, I think, we've got a lot of respect for their coaches, and Anthony jumped in. I'm a little older. I'm not as quick as I used to be to get across. But Anthony got in there quickly and helped sort things out. And but both teams were really fighting. Both teams knew that this was going to be a really important game regarding the conference championship, and to start off the season the way we are, and with 4 wins, we're real pleased.
Yeah, confidence building. You just feel it.
Absolutely.
All right, Coach. Great job, Ruzzi.
Thank you.
Good crowd tonight, wasn't it?
Oh, it was fantastic. Great support.
Okay.
Thanks.
Thanks, Coach. So John Roots leading his team to a big win here, undefeated, ranked number 1 in the nation. What a show this is here in Boca. And that will close it out. We won't have a player of the game as families in town. They're talking to some of the kids as well. In attendance, which is great. That's all part of the fun here at Bobby Campbell Stadium. Lynn stays unbeaten in a terrific match here, 2-0 winners over a good Tampa Spartan team. We'd like to thank our Lynn Sports Network crew, Becca Clark, Matt Aguilar, Clay Rosen, Nicholas Bruce Gargan, and Michael Castellani. I'm Ari Shannock saying have a great remainder of your weekend. So long from Boca.